Hi there, have you ever scratched your head and asked yourself, how is the best way for me to get off of a massage table? Well, if so, friend, then this video is for you. Hi there, my name is Morgan Risden, and I'm the creator of Center Studio, where I teach people skills to feel more comfortable more often. And if you're new to my channel, friend, welcome. I am so glad you're here. I hope if you enjoyed today's video that you'll check out some of my other videos and that you'll also take a moment to hit the subscribe button. Also, there's a notification bell, and that lets you know anytime I make a video that's similar to this one. Now, if you've ever had a massage before, or maybe you've had an Alexander Technique lesson or a chiropractic visit, or surely you've had to get on and off a table at your doctor's office before, you may have found that in order to get off the table, you're engaging your shoulders, maybe your neck muscles, or even your hands sometimes to sort of shove into the table. This I see time and time again with my students. And so they'll sort of go to move to get off the table and they'll pull their shoulders up, they'll squish their head in, and then they kind of hoist themselves off the table. You know, not necessarily with the sound effect, I just did, but they kind of just shove their hands into the table, they pull their shoulders up in order to get off. Now, especially for my students who come to me with, say, neck concerns or shoulder problems, upper back problems, I definitely suggest to them, be careful that when you go to move off the table, you avoid doing that. Because again, it's going to be counterproductive to whatever time we've spent on the table trying to get their shoulders to widen and their torso to expand. So instead, I often suggest to my students to think about engaging their sits bones in order to move. So instead of thinking of using your shoulders or your hands to get off the table, thinking about your torso is mobile and you use your sit bones to move off the table. So for those of you who've watched any of my videos, you know that I've talked about sit bones before, especially with regard to improving posture or improving the way that you sit in chairs. But I want you to think of them as sort of these feet of your torso. And what I mean by that is that they can move and they can help your torso move in order to get off the table. So I think about moving from down below all the way here at the bottom, and I think about moving my sits bones in order to get off the table. And you'll notice I didn't have to move my shoulders at all. I didn't have to scrunch up my head and my neck. I was able to keep my whole spine lengthened, my whole torso widened, although I was getting off the table. There's a point at which you'll shift weight with your torso, but again, you don't have to engage your shoulders or your neck muscles for any of that. There might be a little bit more of the shifting of weight for you, depending on your size, depending on the width of the table that you're getting off, but you get the general idea is that how little can I do with my shoulders, with my hands or my wrists in order to get off the table? Do I have to shift my weight over to kind of find myself coming off the table? Maybe you're taller, so you have less to travel and you're a little bit closer. You find your feet are already there, so you can just shift your weight to get your feet on the ground, and then you can unbend your legs and come up. But I want you to question, how much am I overusing my shoulders and my neck, and can I avoid that? Now, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and of course, friend, if you did, I would love if you take a moment to hit that like button. You can also share and comment below. All of those things really help me out, and I appreciate it. All right, until next time, friends, take care. Ciao.